My name's Cullen, and I live in Oxford in the UK. I began my working life as a school teacher and also working in a prison, and then trained as a teacher of insight meditation with Christina. As part of this work, I teach retreats in the UK and in mainland Europe, and also in America at the Insight Meditation Society in Barre, Massachusetts. As part of the work with the University of Oxford's Mindfulness Centre, I teach on courses within the university and also run courses for members of Parliament and their staff in Parliament in London. And we could ask, what is it precisely that holds us captive? What is it that fabricates and constructs? What is it that freeze frames our relationship with perception? And right at the very core of the Buddha's teaching on the nature of human suffering is that recognition that it's reactivity, it's basic reactivity to these feeling tones that is the binding factor, is the genesis of dukkha, of distress. We could think of this in terms of a very basic algorithm that lies at the core of the Buddha's teaching, that dukkha equals tanha, which is the Pali word for reactivity, for craving, for the thirst for experience to be different from how it is. Whether that's wanting more of the pleasant or to get rid of the unpleasant. And the degree of reactivity, this reactivity to feeling tones, is the degree of binding, the degree of being held captive by the picture that perception presents, the degree to which our experience becomes bound, becomes constricted, becomes locked into a kind of fixity that is suffering, One of the most helpful translations of Nibbana in the tradition from Buddhaghosa is as unbinding, as a radical release of the bonds of reactivity and construction and fabrication that thicken and constrict and imprison. And that equanimity, by being an orientation, a profound and practiced and increasingly embodied orientation to non-reactivity, to a kind, compassionate, sensitive, grounded non-reactivity. It is an orientation to the process of unbinding, the process of unfabricating, the process of deconstructing or dissolving the patterns that constrict and afflict us. And it's for this reason that the Buddha uses this word upekkha, equanimity, as a synonym for nibbana. Because the full realization, the full embodiment of equanimity is freedom.